Sauber stayed on in Mexico this week for an extra pit stop, with the team handing the current C37 to test driver Tatiana Calderón on Tuesday for a promotional event at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. It was the first time in an F1 car for Calderón, who is racing this year with Genza Motorsport in GP3, with the Colombian able to complete up to 100 kilometers or around 24 laps of the circuit as the second of the team's 2 allocated filming days. Since I started racing, my dream and goal has been to drive at the highest level one day, said Calderón pre-event. 2019 Sauber race driver Antonio Giovinazzi also completed laps as part of a separate Pirelli tire test. Red Bull Racing's Daniel Ricciardo is fed up after another retirement in Mexico, his 8th of 2018, stating the RB14 is cursed. Ricciardo started on pole, but noticed gremlins on Sunday before a hydraulic leak forced him to retire. Things are happening on Sunday which I've got no more explanation for, he said. The car, I'll let Gasly drive it. I'm done with it. Haas F1 team will have a striking new look from 2019, care of a new title sponsorship deal with British beverage firm Rich Energy. The energy drinks manufacturer has signed a multi-year agreement with F1's American team, which will result in a significant livery change as it seeks to leverage the sport's global platform. Rich Energy hit the headlines earlier this year on its attempt to purchase Force India, but switched strategy in the aftermath of its unsuccessful bid.
We're very excited about getting into Formula One, and we're looking at it very much long term. Off the track, we are starting to be seen as a very serious competitor to the likes of Red Bull and Monster, and therefore it makes sense for us to step up and compete against them at the highest level of motorsport.
Many expect the new car to be black and gold, a livery that was last seen in the sport in 2015 on the Lotus E23. Four-time Formula One world champion Sebastian Vettel has blamed his spate of embarrassing spins on a strange loss of downforce experienced while trying to pass his rivals. The Ferrari driver destroyed his title chance this year with mistakes under pressure, most recently with a series of messy passing attempts that led to spins in Italy, Japan, and the USA that dropped him down the order and out of contention. But Vettel says he's not completely at fault. The closer you are to another car, you lose some downforce. And obviously the spins I had were all quite weird because there was not much I could have done, Vettel said. Three-time F1 world champion Niki Lauda is on the road to recovery from a double lung transplant, having begun on several weeks of rehabilitation following almost 3 months in hospital. The 69-year-old was admitted to Vienna General Hospital in early August, suffering hemorrhagic alveolitis, but is now in a good general condition. The Mercedes non-executive chairman has retained contact with the team throughout, as the Silver Arrows fight for a 5th straight Constructors' title. Miami remains F1's target for a second race in America, despite its plans indefinitely deferred by the city's commission in late September, with its recent fan festival attracting 80,000 people. The highlight being 13-time Grand Prix winner David Coulthard doing donuts on the roof of the 1000 Museum building. But rival city Las Vegas is still considered a viable second option, with the street race mooted, though it's not yet known if it would involve the famous Las Vegas Strip. The sport's last visit to Sin City was a 2-year stint from 1981 on a 3.65-kilometer temporary track in the Caesars Palace car park. The inaugural race won by 1980 world champion Alan Jones for Williams.
It was in the actual car park of Caesars Palace, which was, so to say it was a bit Mickey Mouse was an understatement. But having said that, of course, so is Monaco. It just hasn't, Vegas hasn't got the harbour or the yachts. But it was a good one to win. I had a ball there. We stayed at Caesars Palace and had a good time, and had a good time after the race as well.
TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.